Welcome to part 23 of Let's Play Vice City. I'm Captain Turbo, joined as ever by the big time lolicon. What the fuck? Where did that come from?
I have
Open
no
in
idea.
100. And the
Yep.
ever-present Scarecrow.
Is it?
So,
Am I like the only one that doesn't have a problem with the Iconics winning the belts?
I loved it. I mean, here's the thing. I hate the fact that my waifu lost. Don't get me wrong.
I know.
But
Uh,
here's the thing, I said in the chat the other day, if anybody was going to beat them for the belts, I'm glad it was the Iconics, because I get why people fucking hate them, I really do, but I find them so entertaining, it's ridiculous. I actually remember watching them on SmackDown, actually enjoying what they were doing, so...
this is like, this Wiz hates them because of their loudness and all that.
I
Yeah, they
get...
are loud, but I like them though.
That is the thing though, they're meant to be annoying.
they're just corny to me.
They're what, sorry?
Just corny.
They're fucking corny as fucking shit, but I still find them extremely entertaining because of how stupid their characters are, how fucking much of a play on like culture is nowadays they are. I find it extremely entertaining to watch them.
Right.
I wouldn't want to see them like in the limelight too long, like take breaks here and there, but you know, like have them run with the tiles for a month or two, then have a break from them and just, you know, show them once every so often, and then maybe have another run like a year down the line. Don't oversaturate television with them because they get to the point where they've become annoying.
Right.
The only thing I really hated about them winning the titles was it meant we weren't going to get a Bailey and Sasha versus the Sky Pirates match.
Sweet.
That's the only thing I really didn't like about them winning the belts.
Hey, shut up, you two, and get out and walk.
What a show! I love Jimmy.
Alright, so I believe this is the big job now.
I'd rather not talk about my complications working with.
So the first part of this mission is actually very simple. You just got to get to the bank. Even robbing the bank isn't a problem. It's once you exit the bank with all the money that you're going to run into issues. At least I did anyway. So I did a lot of editing around here. So if I've accidentally left something in, I apologize, but I am not fucking editing anymore with this shit. I've basically just got to put the audio, our commentary over the video, and that is it. I don't want to do anything else with Vice City. I am fucking bored to death of Vice City at this point.
The dreadfulness of the mass market.
Don't blame
the
you.
degrading
For God's
excess.
sakes, Bill, stop waving that thing around.
I couldn't be more bummed over this. Great, yeah.
Keep driving around the block, okay?
So, any sports on for you guys tonight?
It's just baseball.
Okay. How about them Yanks?
Fuck
Ah.
the Yankees. Jesus Christ.
NXT, NXT, NXT.
NXT, NXT.
Is it the off season? Like a lot of your sports at the moment.
Nice and easy,
No.
just as we planned.
Basically, there's two sports that are going into playoff mode right now. Baseball has just pretty much started, and pretty much it's football is. American football is it's an off season right now.
I was gonna say because usually the Super Bowl is like the last thing for that, right?
Yeah, it's
That's
an
in
off season.
February, so it made sense.
Upstairs.
Oh, but wait, you guys have the XFL coming soon.
Oh God.
I hope not.
Fell.
God, no. Please.
I'll probably not like watch it constantly, but I'll probably watch like the first couple episodes just to see how much of a train wreck it ends up being.
I remember that one time Vince McMahon was doing like a shit promo. It's like his next thing would be a basketball association. He called it XBA.
To be fair, if it sounds like this time that obviously because back in like the early 2000s when they did the XFL, obviously they just tried to make it like WWE with promos and fucking attitude and all that crap, and it didn't work. Obviously, that's not what people wanted. But it sounds like Vince is going to be very off hands with like creative directors and all that, and he's just going to basically focus more on the business end. So you actually might end up with a promotion here that actually lasts this time. So there's always a chance that if it's a success, he might actually put some focus on other sports.
Yeah, pretty much. There was a football thing going on. It was called the AAF. Pretty
That
much, it was another football league.
yeah.
It only, unfortunately, only lasted 7 weeks because they shut down because of financial things and what a.
But
It was and it worked and it was working.
here's the thing though. I've heard rumors that like ratings and stuff for like American football have been dropping in recent years though, haven't they?
Yes, that is true. Sad but true, yeah. The same, it's kind of like the same thing for baseball too.
I mean, with American football, I can kind of understand because outside of North America, it doesn't really have a massive reach. But baseball, it's massive in Japan and stuff. So
Yeah, Japan's got their thing with baseball. I love their baseball in Japan. But yeah, they got their thing.
oh, well.
Thing is, and the also thing is, that's not a big. Unlike up here, their league is not big. It's only 12 teams.
What, the baseball league?
Over in Japan, yeah, it's only 12 teams.
Japan is a small country.
Yeah.
Then again, England's a small country. And like we've got about 250 fucking different football teams. So
Right.
all right, so this is probably the last section here that's actually fairly easy. There'll be some of the agents dropping down from the ceiling. These guys are easy enough to take care of. It's what comes after this I had a lot of issues with. Alright, so let's just take care of these guys first.
What is it, like Russian spies?
No, we've basically just robbed the bank, so these are part of the fucking, I don't know, what do you call them, I can't remember what you fucking call them. So SWAT teams, I think they're part of the SWAT teams. Alright, so here's where it gets... No, they're not Russians.
Russian spies.
Stop hating on the Russians. So, as soon as this cutscene finishes, you'll start outside, but as soon as you move away from the palm tree that's covering you, you'll be bombarded by fire from the SWAT teams and the police like this. You only have a very small amount of time, and the amount of time... I've already dropped like 50 health just from that small encounter there. And as you can see, more and more are coming. You don't really have a long time to get away here, and your fucking vehicle better be... Excuse me. Better be a good one, because you're fucked otherwise. This SWAT guy here is trying to get to me. Thankfully, the things are okay. And thankfully, you don't have to go very far. You want to head just straight to the paint spray, which is actually right over here. But just getting this far was a pain in the ass. It took me like probably 2 hours to do it, because I kept having to reload the mission over and over again. And it made it a massive pain in the ass. But yeah, this is... I would probably go on a limb right now and say this is the worst mission I played in the game entirely. Just for that one little bit there. So, fuck you, game. Fuck you, whatever your name of the producers are. Rockstar, there you go. I couldn't remember for a second there. Fuck all of you. And thankfully the mission is done as soon as we get in here, I believe. And we get 50 grand. Nice.
Tommy, would you like a massage?
Oh, hi there, Mercedes. Yeah, I'm a little tense.
What I tell you, Tommy? What I tell you? Ben Swat better watch out when Kent Poe is in town. Oh, give me a bigger slice.
So, has actually been anything more on the XFL since it got announced?
Not really.
No?
I didn't even know it was a thing until y'all started talking about it.
I think we've talked about it before, dude.
That's the thing. It's so forgettable. I forget about it from conversation. to
Yeah, I
conversation.
don't blame you, to be honest. Like I said, I'll probably check it out just to see if it's a train wreck or not, but I honestly have no interest in the sport on my own, so if it is actually good, it probably won't be something I'd watch, so... Alright, so again, at this point, I am still not sure why I can't trigger like the last couple missions. It does take me a while to realize. So I think this is now going to be the the phone box missions. I'm not sure again. Oh no, we've got a couple of film missions. That's fine. No, I left out the phone missions even though I recorded and did them all. Fuck that. We weren't putting that in as well. It was already taking forever. Any games coming out you guys are looking forward to? I mean, I've got the Crash Team Racing remake, but
Yeah,
that's about it.
that's pretty much the only thing that is I'm looking forward to is that Crash.
Honestly,
Nothing
can't
else.
think of anything else either. I'm gonna be picking up I'll probably pick up the PS4 Spider-Man from last year at the end of this one. Price will have dropped significantly by then. There might be like a year event, Game of the Year edition, like with all the DLC. I'd rather get it like that. So I need to pick up Kingdom Hearts 3 as well at some point. Did hear there's supposed to be a couple remakes of System Shock, which is the which is similar to BioShock from years ago. We're gonna do remakes of those. I might pick that up.
Shocking.
Shock the system.
Ugh.
I love their theme song. Just
I know.
it
Same
is
here.
awesome. What else is supposed to be coming out? I know there's something, but I keep forgetting off the top of my head what it is.
Bill?
Can't think of anything.
I can't.
Yeah, it's a bit empty at the moment. Oh, E3 is coming up in a few months, so might see what there is there. You know, get lied to by fucking games like Anthem and Fallout 76 again. Can't wait to be lied to again.
Yeah.
Just a good whiff will set you off.
Listen, Phil, you said you could fix me up with some firepower.
Sure thing.
Oh, I know a game I really want some fucking information on. The Final Fantasy VII remake. Come on, Square.
That's still a thing?
Yeah, it's still in development from what we hear, but we've had very fucking little on that since it was announced. We've had a few things here and there, but god damn it, Square, give me my fucking remake already. They're even, from what I understand, they're releasing it into 3 separate games, which I'm not too fussed about because they did say why, is that if they wanted to remake all the game without leaving anything out, they'd have to split it into separate games, which I actually do understand and I'm okay with because actually, in my opinion, the first disc is the best. It has cross-dressing Cloud after all.
No comment. Next caller.
I'm still calling bullshit on Sinister, by the way, saying that he could beat the game in about an hour with the fucking
No.
things I put up for the race. Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. Again, same guy that couldn't get off the plane.
Get off the. I didn't even get off the plane.
I didn't even get off the plane. And then spent made us do 9 parts of fucking Adventure Island 2. Fuck you. I still don't forgive you for that, Paris. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. You lied.
I haven't spoken to him in friggin' forever.
I didn't even properly speak to him, was when we were doing the Crash Bandicoot 2 race. He popped in for like 20 seconds in the call, just to say hello, and left, and didn't even get a chance. I did say hello to Paris. But that's, I think, the last time I saw him, and before that was a long time. Oh, I popped into his stream for a couple minutes here and there when I can, just to say hello. The problem is with Paris, I never know what his fucking schedule is going to be. He says he's going to be off, and then he's not there.
I know, he's disappearing act.
I mean, out of everybody I'm friends with, it makes sense with him. Obviously, he's the only one I know that's got multiple jobs. By the way, fuck you.
Oh,
I got attacked from behind. Yes, I did save and reload. Fuck that. I thought I cut it all out, but fuck it, whatever. But yeah, he obviously he's got kids and multiple jobs and stuff, so can't blame him for having a funky schedule.
What is he, Heath Slater?
He got kids. He's got kids.
and he needs his jobs, man.
I'm just one man. God damn.
That should be his theme song if we all have theme songs.
Right.
Oh,
I didn't get off the plane.
oh man.
Actually, I'm trying to think of something that'd be good for you, Opie, as a theme song, wrestling wise.
Oh my god.
There's gotta be something.
I agree.
I have a song.
Val
in my head.
Venus.
Oh yeah. Hello, lollies.
Yeah, just change it to lollies and there you go.
Hello.
Lollies.
In very tight
Scarecrow, you'd actually, I
ruin.
think you'd be good with like fucking. I think yours would probably something like Alistair Black or Ricochet's music actually would suit you with your name.
Why have a love story with a
Ricochet.
monkey and the lasers? It's very important.
Or a mix of the two, like they did Rated RKO.
You are on the show. You're so funny there, joking with
No
your
Jim
family
Johnson,
and putting out
unfortunately.
the fire started by the
Oh,
homeless guy.
Thunder has to have
Sorry,
Dean Ambrose's
Opie,
just because of the
but in
fucking
real life, you're just plain
car engine at the
crazy.
beginning.
You won't even tell us how old Jimmy is. All you talk about is
car
What about
crazy.
the alarm? I just,
Oh, that's when the police come because he's been smoking too much weed.
probably.
I am somewhat I am satisfied to see Lacey Evans freaking throwing punches now.
It took fucking
plus-
long enough for her to do something.
That she's holding her ground against Becky too. So
Here's the thing.
it could be very interesting.
We were talking earlier about how I hope the Iconics aren't around long enough for too long because it will eventually get annoying. That was the thing with Lacey Evans. I actually liked the idea of her just coming out at first, but they've been doing that for about 3 fucking months now. Parts ended.
At least it's better than a fuck.
We'll be back next part.